guidance of so many individuals, including coaches, teachers, teammates, and family. I am thankful for the significant role that each person has had in making me the person I am today. As I reflect on my life, it feels as though I've been climbing up a mountain trail filled with bumps, potholes, uneven terrain, and sometimes even boulders that have come crashing down in my path. As I would climb into those unfamiliar territories at the altitudes that took my breath away, I would find myself grasping for air. It's at those times that so many special people in my life would remind me just to breathe. They would stand beside me as I stepped off that mountain trail to reset, or offer me a mat and helping hand to climb further toward the top. The first coach of my journey was Coach Holland. Coach Holland, I want to thank him for the challenges that he put me against. I can remember at the Conestoga Generals, he put me my first year against the hardest hitters on the team, which was Brendan Holland, Brian Thornton, Mark Petrini, and the two Nemeth twins. Going against those guys and winning those Oklahoma drill battles against them gave me the confidence in my toughness. I am not the type of person to back down from anything, so I had no choice but to get strong, and that lesson carried with me until today. I am grateful for my defensive back coach at Conestoga High School, Coach Harold Smith, who's here today, for giving me that nickname, D1. That stuck with me until today. You trusted me, and you gave me the confidence that I could play college football. And I am grateful for you for showing me that way, brother. On my climb up the mountain, I relied on Coach Vogan and Tom Green for reminding me to laugh, stay relaxed, and remain confident. Greenie, you would tell me that I was guarding Kobe Bryant, and I realized I couldn't shrink from that challenge. I gave Kobe everything I had for the 2 years I played against him. I even went up on him to dunk my sophomore year. They called a foul. It was not a foul. But thank you for pushing me and bringing that dog mentality out of me that drove me to climb higher. My basketball coach, Rick Pergolini, taught me that he couldn't break me, nobody could, because we ran more than the track team did. Coach Pergs knew the buttons to push to annoy me, and that made me work even harder to climb that uneven mountain terrain. Coach Campetti, who's also here today, was the buffer between Pergs and I. He was one of those coaches who treated me special. He knew that I was a sensitive, emotional kid, that I did not have the best life, so he treaded softly with me. I remember when Pergs would not let me get on the bus because I did not have a tie. Coach Campetti had the bus drive me to the Granite Run Mall on the way to Pancras just to give me a tie so I can play. Thanks Coach Campetti and Pergs for moving those huge boulders that were in my way on my way up the trail that mountain. Coach Delvin Dinkins, you taught me how to run up that mountain trail to make my athletic abilities to new heights. Although there was one thing you was not able to let me do, or make me do, and I was running the 400-meter dash. I told Coach that if he put me in that event, I was quitting track. A beacon along the mountain trail was Tim Donovan. Coach D taught me to reach for new heights and continue to help guide me through my journey. Thankful he stepped into that father figure role during that time. Guiding me through those rough mountain terrains was Coach Jim Berner, from what you just heard, who continued that father figure role from Coach Donovan. He helped me to navigate through unfamiliar territory, and I appreciate our relationship and your guidance. From guiding me as a young boy, making college decisions on where to play, and to this day having weekly conversations about coaching as an adult. I love you so much, and Kathy, thank you for putting up with him for us. Hopefully someday, Coach, we will coach together. Coach Nick Rapone, who is not here, actually played Richmond today. He's a defensive back coach for University of Delaware. He was my Temple coach at Temple. He taught me so much about life as he did about football. His words of encouragement about life stayed in my heart and influenced me everything that I do to this day. It takes strength and courage to climb a mountain, and I couldn't have continued that journey without the support of my family. At the times in my life when I couldn't find the trail to follow, I leaned on my family to point me toward those well-traveled familiar paths. They provided the paths filled with comfort and love. And at the times they helped me blaze my own trails and supported me as I ventured out into unknown territory. Sometimes those boulders in front of me seemed insurmountable, and I was afraid that I'll get hurt. I am thankful for my mom. Thankful for my mom, who has shown me what a strong woman is. She continues to fight each and every day, and that gives me the strength to do the same. So thank you for that gift of the fight and kindness that you are, because you are one of the sweetest women that I do know. My father, who is here today, thanks for showing me how to be a strong man who provides love for his family. You taught me to keep preserving to reach the top of the mountains. And I have done that with your guidance and your powerful words. You continue to inspire me with your strength and your fight. I am thankful for my Aunt Denise and my Uncle Tommy, who showered me with the love and affection. They were always there to guide me when I needed help the most. They would tell me if I'm wrong, they would tell me if I'm right or wrong, but mostly wrong. I thank you for showering me with the love and discipline that I needed at that time. Thanks for stepping into that role in the house. I am truly thankful to both of you. Thanks for being my second mom, Auntie, and that male figure in my home at their home and all the time. I am grateful for my wife, Candace. As we walk up that mountain trail together, you gave me a partner that helped me to find that path around those big boulders. You made things in my life so much easier and harder. But the tough times, I didn't face those alone. We held hands tight and we faced them together. At the end of the day, the love we have for one another is so strong and powerful, and I am blessed to call you my best friend. I cherish our partnership with our development of our children. I couldn't have been blessed with a better mother to our kids. I love you so much, and I need you to know that. Dana, Johnny, Toya, Jana, and Deja, you provided so many things for me. You gave me so many tools in my life to work with. During my hardest days, you were there. With your hands to help me out and take me under your wing. I don't know where I would be without you. You helped me when I stumbled or I felt like retreating, and even pointing me to the right mountain when I found myself climbing the wrong one. You gave me a family with 4 different siblings. They weren't blood, they were my siblings. I grew up with them into this beautiful relationship that I cherish the most. Although I have biological sisters that I love to death, you guys are the ones I grew up with and shared that special bond. And I thank each and every one of you for giving me and allowing me to experience that type of family love. My brother Tony, that's my guy. My boy, my brother, my homie, my best friend. We accomplished so much together, man. You're one of the few closest people to me, and I admire our relationship. The tight bond that we have is like no other. This relationship I admire the most because of all that we went through, and we still go through it together. From watching and looking up to me playing football and basketball, to me coming from college, watching you doing the same thing. We party together, we play flag football together, we coach together, we do so much together, bro. But the most important thing that we had done was have our kids at the same time. We always said before we even thought about the life we have right now, that we wanted our kids to grow up together like we did, and they have. So I thank you for sharing this bond, this brotherhood. I love you for life, kid. My kids, the greatest gift that I could ever receive. Everything I do is for them. The greatest gift that I could ever give them is a last name. This name will forever be known here, and I am confident you will carry this legacy and make this name more than what it is today. You have changed Dad in so many ways for the better, and you continue to make Daddy a better person each and every day. Every time I see you, your spirit, your toughness, your resilience, your heart, your love for others is truly special to me. Because every trait you have, you see mom and you see dad. But the greatest trait that we gave you was the love that you have for people. You're a true blessing to my life. And I look forward to watching you grow and take over the world. Now, as I consider myself the best athlete to come out of Conestoga High School, I am going to let everyone know, right now, in the future, this will be the best female athlete to come out of Conestoga High School. Only if you choose to. Heard us here. I also dedicate this honor to those special people in my life who have passed. Ryan Wilder, one of my best friends. I remember the day I found out Ryan had passed. And this was probably 2 or 3 years after the fact. And I couldn't move, couldn't believe it. Since that day, every time I think about Ryan, I just think about our rides to school every day in the morning, because he would pick me up from the bus stop. I didn't want to ride the bus. I thought I was too special to ride the bus. So Ryan would pick me up from the bus stop, and the amount of conversations that we had from Mount Pleasant to Conestoga was one of the best things that I could ever cherish. So Ryan, I thank you, brother, and I appreciate your mother and your sister to come here as well to greet this honor from me. My sister Amber Burrell, who just passed last year, it's one of the hardest things I had to endure. But I know she's looking down on us, and she's very proud. Corey Manning, many of you guys know, Jerry Gasser, but a special dedication to my nana. This woman meant the world to me. She is the main reason I am here today with this honor. She took me in and got me into the school district. She signed me up for my first organized sports, which was the Conestoga Generals. She knew I needed an outlet, so she gave that to me. I miss her dearly, and I know that she is smiling down on all of us, just saying her favorite words to me. I am so proud of you, man. Showing me that beautiful smile, reaching her arms out to give me a hug. I love her hugs because she was so short, and her face was right here. And I can recall when I was young, and I used to hug her, and my face was right here on her chest. I owe this woman the world, and I promise I will continue this journey and make the Coles name continue to be special. I have 2 babies who will do the same. So Nana, I know you're watching down on me. I have 2 words for you. Thank you. Just thank you. I am grateful to so many people in my life who saw a spark in me that I sometimes couldn't find. And I thank you for that. So as I close, I would again like to thank all of you who have helped me become the man that I am today. This honor I share with you.